Hey, stop, Doreen. You'll wake Lizzie up.
It's me, B. Kate.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you leave me other people sleep?
I'm sorry. I was just getting a drink. I was thirsty.
Yeah, well, you should drink and then get back to bed.
Might as well have a cup of myself now I'm awake.
Bugger it. That's it. I've had enough of this. Now are you two going to bed or do I have to get unpleasant?
Sorry, love. I think I just broke your jug.
Oh, that's terrific. You have any idea how hard those things are to get?
It was only an accident.
I don't give a bugger what it was. You have any idea how much trouble it is to get one of those? You shouldn't have. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have. This is my bloody cell. Why can't you be careful?
Got to talk to you.
Well, I've got work to do and I'm in no mood for a chat.
Well, this has to be sorted out now.
I want to go to the library now. Get out of my way.
B, if you want to be boss, that's fine by all of us. But if you don't, I wish you'd say something.
I will say what I like when I like.
Listen, that's all very well for you, isn't it?
Listen,
You
I'm
don't have-
tired of you running to me with your problems all the time.
Well, that can change. You just say the word.
The only word I'm saying to you is get out of my way.
Do you want to be top dog or not?
I'm nobody's dog. Now, I want to go to the library. Do I have to walk over your body to get there? Because I will if I have to.
All I'm saying is when the boss coffee goes loopy, the whole place falls apart. What? If B. Smith's losing her marbles, this block will be a madhouse in a couple of days. You watch.
Oh, you're exaggerating. The Warders would never allow that.
I've seen it, kiddo. I've lived through it. You wouldn't believe what goes on when the screws aren't looking. Murders, riots, the works. So far, it's been kids' play. That's why I need your help, so I can cool the place down.
So you're after B. Smith's job?
No, not unless I have to. Look, all I want's a comfortable stay in this place, but that's not going to happen unless there's top dog. So we've got to get our own.
What are you two standing around for? Hey, just a minute, Edwards. I asked you a question. Now, look, you're going to be in this place quite a long time, so you'd better learn the rules now. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now.
Well, just to make you learn the rules faster, you can both scrub floors for an hour after work this afternoon. Now get going. So, the top dog runs the prison. Seems to me they do.
You'll learn.
Oh, bugger it. Nothing works around this place.
Keep at it, door. You'll have it sewn up in no time.
Can I have a word with you, please, Judy? Oh, well, if I don't want to talk to you.
What's the matter with everyone today? First,
Listen, the last time I talked to you, you told me to mind my own business, remember?
For heaven's sake, Judy, this is to help all of you.
People can die from your kind of help, Mrs. Morris.
I don't know what I'm supposed to have done, but this isn't the time or the place to talk about it.
Good. Well, you won't mind if I get back to work then, will you?
Things to press.
Oh, you rotten mongrel.
Naughty, naughty. What would Mother Teresa say?
Do you reckon you're a bit snaky with Mrs. Morris before?
No, I don't, Dora. We pay for our crimes, she should pay for hers. That kid would still be alive if it wasn't for her.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, what are we going to do about her?
in the rec room after lunch.
What's that? I can't hear, girls. You'll have to speak up. We better keep our eyes open. Laurel and Hardy are talking behind our backs. Oh, that's it for me. Let's eat. You sit this one out, okay?
We don't like newcomers being pushy, Edwards.
So?
So we've come to teach you a little lesson.
Too gutless to talk without your heavies, Bryant.
Well, if talking doesn't work, maybe muscle will.
I see a lot of fat, not much muscle.
Oh, shut up, bucket mouth. Come on, let's get her.
Talk about it first, for heaven's
Bugger
sake.
off.
Stay out of it, Kate. It'll only be a minute with this
Come
lot
on,
anyway.
Droog, let's get her. Come on.
Stop it! You'll kill her! What's going on? Now stop that fighting, do you hear me? Stop it! Now get up, you two, that's an order. Doreen, I'm surprised at you. All right, who started it and what's it all about? Well, I think you were all involved. But I'll only report the two I saw. Now, that's you, Bryant, and you, Edwards. Bryant, you get to your cell and stay there. And you too, Burns.
Another couple of minutes, we would have fixed her. How'd you like that, eh?
Get a move on. Edwards, Peterson, up against that wall.
See? They're not so tough.
Now, you others, clear up that mess. And I don't want anyone leaving until I get back.
You did all right for yourself. Next time, stay out of the way. You might get hurt.
You two get to your cell and wait for me there. Now, I want everything back the way it was, understand?
They'll have trouble getting that telly back the way it was.
Kids, kicking and bashing just to see who's toughest.
There's no debating society in here, kiddo. Straight A's don't matter a damn when you get your head punched in.
I'll defend myself if I have to, but you go looking for fights.
Hey, hang on. I was just sitting down minding my own business, remember?
All right, but why fight? We talked about our problems, we've achieved far more.
That's all very well for your local mothers' club. This is a prison.
So?
Prisons are for bad girls, and bad girls don't talk, they kick.
How can you be so sure talking won't work? You tried?
Wouldn't waste my time.
G'day, B. How's your brow machine?
It's okay. Any more flack after the fight?
What would you care?
Oh, no, come on, Doreen. I did do some work behind the scenes.
Oh, you did you?
Yes, I did. Now, are you going to answer my question?
Well, we're not sure yet. Just a few nosy questions from Fletch, you know.
Hey, B, the telly's a real write-off. What are we going to do about that?
I wouldn't worry about that. It's all been taken care of.
What do you mean we're getting a newie?
Spare chance?
Oh, that's great.
I tell you what, she's still got style. Wish I'd known her when she was on top.
So now maybe you can all stop your whinging.
Yeah.
Why all the smiles? Christmas come early.
Ho, ho, ho.
Should hear what B's just done for us.
Hey, don't go spraying it around.
We're getting a new telly.
You're kidding. How come?
B didn't say.
Isn't it terrific? Is it going to be a colour one, B?
Well, you never know your luck.
Well, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
I put all my things away. I hope you noticed. I'm sure if we all compromise a bit, we could make each other more comfortable. Don't you agree?
Terrific. You compromise. I'll be comfortable.
You saw the fight in the recreation room?
I've seen lots of fights.
The women were talking about your not joining in.
Well, they talk about do join in, they talk about don't join in. Who gives a damn anyway?
They seem to think there might be something wrong. Maybe you were a bit off colour.
Rack off! If I want a quack, I will find my bloody own.
Well, I couldn't help noticing you seem to have a headache.
I'll give you a headache, you lagger.
I didn't report anyone, if that's what you mean. I went to the warders about Linda because I thought she needed psychiatric help. And I was right, wasn't I?
Oh, yes, you were right, but why didn't you come to me or the other women first?
Because I'm a doctor and people's illnesses are confidential.
Are a doctor. Or was a doctor.
This is a prison you're living in, remember?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, well, you don't act like it.
I can adjust.
Oh, well, fancy that. I wish you'd hurry up and start. Because you are giving me the irrits.
Hey, B, you seen the new telly?
Was it here already?
Yeah, all they gotta do is connect it.
Well, how about that?
Why do you say that? Weren't you expecting it so soon?
Not quite. I'm not complaining.
You sure know how to get express delivery, B.
Yeah, the way I got it figured, you must have scared the hell out of someone.
Yeah, I don't care what you've got figured.
Oh, well, I heard that Conway's give good discounts, didn't you, Jude?
What are you talking about? By the look of her, I reckon she'd charge double.
Yeah.
All right, you two, knock it off.
Isn't it funny? We got a telly just like that out of the blue.
Yeah, I reckon we must be on their favourite charity list.
How I got that TV is my business. Now, if you want it, you'll shut up about it. But if you don't, it can always go back where it came from. Now, if you excuse me, I've got some work to do.
What the hell are you doing in here?
I was looking for you.
Pinching stuff, more like it.
I don't do things like that.
Oh, yeah? Well, you could have seen from the door whether we were in here or not.
I wish you'd believe me. I just came to talk to you.
What about?
Well, nothing in particular.
So you're poking around in our room just to chat about the weather, eh?
Well, I just wanted to avoid a fight like yesterday's.
Somebody send you?
No.
Now, you listen to me. You better watch your step, Doc, or you're liable to end up biting off more than you can chew.
I've got no quarrel with you two. In fact, we hardly know each other, so why fight? I mean, I've always been against fighting. It seems so unnecessary to hurt each other.
Really? I thought you were in for murder.
Well, I can explain about that.
Who the hell do you reckon you're pushing around?
Get up against the wall. Stand up.
Oh, yeah. You don't look too good, Kate. Maybe you should see a doctor or something.
Let's eat.
Yeah. Kate!
Who got you, Brian? Anyone with her?
Yes.
That's Doreen.
I think the other one was called Hazel.
Do you believe me now? Do you understand about those slobs? Don't worry. We'll pay them back. But no more talking, okay? I told you before, they only understand one thing. So, are you with me or not?
Yes. You can count me in.
Well, well, little Dora.
Doreen,
Sorry.
I was just...
What were you just?
B sent me. She was looking for this book. and
Did
so
she now?
Yeah. So I suppose I better be getting back to the laundry.
Oh, don't rush off on my account.
Oh, I wouldn't bother.
Just as long as you know who gives the orders round here.
Yeah, B does.
That's a giggle.
Jude does now. So you needn't think that you're going to be...
I needn't think what?
Oh!
I needn't think what? I needn't think that I'm top dog, is that it?
I never said nothing.
But you were going to, weren't you?
No, I never said it.
I'm running this joint now, understand? Understand?
No.
Good. And Kate's a very good friend of mine. Remember that. And if you forget, I'll be quite happy to give you another little reminder.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Heard you threatening Doreen.
Who, me?
What happened, Doreen?
Nothing, Mrs. Morris.
For heaven's sake, Doreen, you can trust me. I heard you being threatened, and I want to know why.
Sandy never threatened me.
So be a good girl and butt out.
Don't you speak to me like that.
You're forgetting yourself, Meg. You've got no authority here now you're a counsellor. Not a screw.
Thank you for the reminder.
So why don't you just go away and mind your own business?
Well, perhaps Doreen would like to come with me.
Doreen's paying a social call, aren't you, Dor?
Yeah. Well, I reckon I'd better get back to the laundry.
Not till I tell you.
Well, they're going to send a screw after me if I don't
When
get back.
I say so. Have you learned your lesson?
Yeah.
Good girl. Now get the hell out of here. And don't come back. You reckoned I could go?
Well, what did you do?
What do you reckon, Dumbo?
Gee, lucky to get out of there with your head still on your shoulders.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't be allowed to get away with it.
I know, but what can we do?
Well, if we all stuck together, she wouldn't have such an easy time of it, would she?
Well, I'm with you all the way.
All the way to where, Hazel?
Oh.
I hate to interrupt the mothers' meeting, but I had a funny feeling I was being talked about.
We was just saying.
Would you like me to go away and give you half an hour to make up a nice little story? Didn't Doreen tell you about our little chat this afternoon?
Yeah?
You wouldn't like me to talk to you like that, would you, Hazel?
No, of course not, Sandy.
Get me a book, will you, love?
What book?
On second thoughts, the newspaper.
You a cripple or something?
You've got a short memory. Thanks, Haze.
Don't mention it. My pleasure, Sandy.
You scab.
Hold your horses.
Oh, sorry, Miss Conway.
Well, what's the problem?
No problem.
Oh, come on, Doreen. Something's up, I can tell.
Honest, there's no problem. It's just that the air gets a bit stuffy in there, you know?
Everything all right in here?
Yeah, right as rain. Why shouldn't it be?
Hazel?
Yeah, sure, Miss Conway. Everything's real good.
Well, Doreen seemed a little upset.
I wouldn't take much notice. After you've been here a while, you get used to Doreen's little moods.
Do you? Well, I happen to have been here longer than you have, Edwards.
What do you reckon, Hazel? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. Dor goes troppo all the time. We don't take no notice no more.
There you go. All quiet on the Western Front, as they say.
Good. Well, let's get a move on. It's time for lock-up.
All right, girls. Come on.
Thank you, Edwards.
I should be thanking you, Miss Conway,
Why's that?
for dropping the charges against me and Judy.
There were no charges. Now get a move on.
For a beginner, you've got real nous.
Don't push your luck, Edwards.
No, Reggie did, I mean it. Even a real experienced screw could have been silly enough to try and press charges, but not you. I like that. Keep up the good work. Come on, kiddies, bedtime. Hey, come on, finish those sheets.
But the bell's gone.
I like to finish what I've started. Rita, Andy, tidy up that stuff. Well, I was wondering where you lot got to. I don't know how you expect me to run the laundry short-handed.
You won't be running it much longer.
How's that?
I'm taking over.
You and whose army?
Just us. And if you know what's good for you, you'll butt out.
Come on, Lorna, stop messing about. Funny, I seem to have run out of smokes again.
Well, Lil and Bev and me are skint. Maybe Nola's got some. Well, come on, Nola. Cigarettes.
Don't keep me waiting, love.
Only 3? Is that the best you can do?
Okay, maybe the other one's got some.
Pam? Well, hand them over.
Don't.
Better get with the strength. It'll brain you.
Well, looks like you two have lost your little playmates.
Come along then, kiddies. There won't be any lunch left if we don't get a wriggle on.
Well,
Forget it. What's the point anyway?
How's it going?
Can't complain.
Must make a change from the usual run-of-the-mill chores around this place.
Is something the matter?
What? Oh, no, I was just having difficulty locating a medical book.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
How do you mean?
Well, there used to be some, but they would have all been snaffled by Lizzie. She's quite an old hypochondriac.
Well, I can hardly say I blame her. Must be pretty frightening to think you're ill and there isn't even a doctor to take you seriously. I would have thought that was one of the greatest drawbacks about being imprisoned.
The greatest drawback is not having any privacy, and that's why I came in here.
Have you got a headache?
What?
You don't seem to be concentrating
Well,
too
I'd do
well.
a whole lot better if I could get some peace and quiet.
I just thought
I'm
that...
trying to think too. Now, do you mind?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was a bit shaky at first, but...
We'll have to start somewhere.
Well, I think it's a matter of not overreacting. I mean, most of the women seem pretty reasonable when you get to know them.
I've heard that before.
Mrs. Powell?
What are you doing here, Peterson?
I wanted to see the governor.
Oh, did you now?
I know I'm entitled to see Mr. Fletcher.
What's it in relation to?
Well, it's a personal matter.
No, I said, what's it to do with?
And I said it was personal.
Well, I'm sorry, Peterson. It'll have to wait. You'll need an officer to escort you, and I can't spare a staff member for some little whim.
I can assure you it's not a little whim.
Well, I've got a few minutes before I go back on duty. I could escort Peterson.
Thank you, Miss Conway.
Come along, then.
Come in.
Peterson would like to see you.
Show in, please, Miss Conway.
Come in, Peterson.
What can I do for you, Peterson?
I know the regulations, Mr. Fletcher, but it is a private matter.
Wait for us outside, please, Miss Conway. Sit down, Peterson.
Thank you. I've just spent some time in the library, and I can't find any medical books.
Surely that's not surprising, is it?
Well, B. Smith seemed to think that Lizzie Birdsworth might have snaffled them.
Ah, yes. I take your point. But that's not what I meant. Surely you must appreciate that most of the inmates in here would have no demand on literature like that.
Well, I suppose not, but... Well, there must be some medical books somewhere. In the infirmary, for example.
Well, there are. But they're not for the use of inmates.
As you know, I was a doctor before. Well, I know I can't do anything practically, but I would at least like to keep my mind active. I really can't do that on whodunits.
Yes, it must be very frustrating for you in here.
Yes, that's an understatement.
You realize, of course, that you'll probably be deregistered because of your crime.
Yes, but it hasn't happened yet, and, well, surely in the meantime there's no harm in my keeping up. The other women have reading matter to suit their tastes. Why not me?
All right, Peterson, under the circumstances, I can see no harm in it. I'll inform the sister that you have permission to consult medical books, but you won't be able to take them outside the infirmary.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. You've been more than reasonable.
Ah, sister. Now, this is Kate Peterson.
Well, you look healthy enough to me. What's wrong?
Peterson is, or was, a doctor.
I see.
Oh, Mr. Fletcher has given permission for her to consult the medical books here.
Any particular reason?
No, just to keep my hand in.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Could you phone for an escort to take her back in about an hour?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Miss Conway.
Was there anything in particular?
Well, I thought a book on neurology to start with.
There you are. Headaches from A to Z. Where'd you train?
Melbourne.
What year did you graduate?
1973. I am in the register if you'd like to check up on it.
No,
Well, I suppose I'd better let you get on with it, Dr.
I think you're expected to call me Peterson, like the rest of them.
All right, Peterson. But remember, only an hour.
Turn that thing down. Do you hear me? Turn that damn thing down. You must be able to hear it 2 miles away.
It's not very loud. Do as you're told, Hazel, or I'll ram those teeth down your throat.
Control yourself, Smith.
Do it. All right. You might want your eardrums busted. That's your own business. But I don't.
It wasn't loud, really.
Normal, in fact. If anything that happens around here can be called normal.
It was full blast, I tell you.
You'll ruin your eyes trying to read in this light.
I'm okay.
I don't think you are.
Well, what would you know?
I'm a doctor, remember?
How could I forget?
You know, the TV wasn't any louder than normal tonight.
You know, you've only been here 5 minutes.
I also noticed you didn't eat much at dinner.
That's slop. Well, do you blame me?
I think the food here is disgusting, but you've been here a long time, Bea. You must be used to it by now.
Well, maybe I'm getting choosy in my old age.
I had the chance to study some medical books today in the infirmary.
Well, lucky you. I'm glad someone's getting some peace and quiet.
I looked up your symptoms.
What symptoms?
Nausea, dizziness, loss of appetite, headaches, irritability.
Whoever said that
I'm a qualified doctor, Bea. I had a pretty good idea what those symptoms meant. And I confirmed them in one of the books.
Why don't you just butt out?
And why don't you see a doctor?
No.
Look, I can't do anything in here, but ethically, as a medical practitioner, I have to make your state of health known. So you can have some help.
You tell anyone what you know and you'll be worrying about your state of health.
Do you really know what's wrong with you?
My mother had it. And her sister. Yeah, I know what's wrong with me. And I know you doctors have a lot of fancy names for it. Carcinoma, melanoma. Call it what you will, it all boils down to the same thing, doesn't it? Cancer.
All I'm saying is, if you don't get treatment
Well, I don't
soon...
want to hear it. I'm sick of you poking your nose in where it's not wanted. This is my life, and nobody's going to tell me how to live or die. Nobody!
What the hell's going on here? They can hear you all the way over at Pentridge.
The same thing goes for you. I'm sick of being used up by you. You're like a leech.
Just a minute, Bea. That's not true. You know I've never used you.
But you're doing it now, don't you see? You're always pushing me and pulling me apart, always pushing me. I'm getting sick of it, you understand? I'm getting sick. Bea! Oh, my God.
Oh, get her off the bed.
Leave her alone. She's my friend. I'll handle her. Listen, whose friend are you anyway?
Friends don't necessarily come into it. She's sick. She needs help.
Listen, you're a doctor. Why don't you do something?
I'm also a prisoner, remember? I've tried to tell her, but she refuses to have any medical treatment.
Well, how bad is she?
I can't be certain, but if I'm...
Listen, I hope you're on the level. I've always done what Bea wanted in the past. But this time, she's going to have to do what we want, whether she likes it or not.
What's up with you this morning? You look like death warmed up.
Sorry, I was just wondering what to do about Bea.
Smith? What's she been up to? Not heavy, you, is she?
Don't think she could, even if she wanted to. She's ill.
Yeah, well, I knew she wasn't feeling 100%. She'd be pushing me to line if she was. Probably some war going round.
You don't understand, Sally. She's really ill. Could even be fatal, and well, she just refuses to do anything about it.
Hell, you're not having me on, are you?
If my diagnosis is correct, Bea has very little time left.
Then, I guess it's about time I made my move.
What?
I'll have to take over as top dog officially.
How could you be so callous? That woman may be dying.
I've got nothing against Smith. She got to be where she was because she had what it takes. But she doesn't have it anymore. And someone's got to take over, or else the screws will start thinking they're running the joint.
But you can't.
If I don't, who else? Bryant? Burns? The place place would be a shambles in no time. Grow up, Kate. This isn't the ladies' auxiliary. Between us, we've got to do 37 years in this joint, and someone's got to be in charge. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, I suppose so. Just doesn't seem right.
Nobody said it was right. It's just a cold, cruel fact of life.
Reckon this is the take-on. She's gone and given all the best jobs to her mates. Look at them.
You know what they say? The devil takes care of his own.
Well, you should know. Come on now, Sandy. Fair's fair.
I don't know what you're moaning about. I've kept you away from the dryer so as your clockwork ticker doesn't play up, haven't I?
How'd you find out about that?
Shut up, Bev.
Well, you've got a nice cushy job, haven't you?
I really don't care what job I do.
Good. Let's swap.
But then I don't make the decisions around here.
Anyone want a smoke? Rita. Here, I'll keep the packet. I got plenty more.
She's got cigarettes coming out of her ears, Jude, and they've all got cupboards full of stuff. I've seen it. Do you reckon they're nicking it?
No, I don't think that's her style. I wouldn't be surprised if she has someone smuggling it in for her.
Yeah, half her luck.
Hey, you two. What's all the mumbling about?
Nothing much. I was just saying that I thought you were pretty free with your favours.
Well, I have to look after me girls, don't I?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Since you two are so keen on going it alone, why don't you pull your fingers out and get back to work? Well, end of round one. Round two in the dining room.
What's up? I just forgot something. You go on ahead, will you?
Okay, I'll save a place in the queue for you, but don't be long.
Judy, I've got to talk to you.
Are you kidding? What if she comes back and finds
It's
us?
important. It's about Bea.
Don't do it, Jude. She's just spying on us.
You go along. I'll catch up with you later.
Nobody tells me nothing around here.
Now, what's this about Bea?
Well, I was going to ask you about that. Have you persuaded her to go to hospital yet?
Well, I haven't seen her since this morning.
Look, we're losing precious time. We'll both just have to tackle her over lunch.
Are you kidding? With all those big ears flapping about in there, it'll be all over the place in no time.
All right, well, I'll leave it to you then. But, Judy, if she doesn't get treatment soon, she's finished. Just make sure she understands that, will you?
Bryant, where do you think you're going? You're supposed to be in the dining room.
I'm just going to my cell for a hanky, Mrs. Powell.
Well, hurry up then. No, better still, I'll come with you, just to make sure.
Bloody incredible, isn't it? Queen Bee over there on her own, a friend in the world. Looks like everyone's flown the coop.
I think company is the last thing she wants. She must be in terrible pain.
How terrible.
Unbearable for anybody but her.
She sure got guts. Wish I'd known her in the old days. She must have really been something.
Over here, Jude.
Listen, if that pain's so bad, why doesn't she take a few aspirins or something?
It's gone too far for that. She needs some strong analgesics, and, well, they have to be prescribed.
Like what?
Oh, something with a strong anaesthetizing effect. Trazodone, maybe, or morphine.
Wow, that's pretty heavy stuff. But they have that here at Wentworth.
Oh, yes, I imagine so, in the hospital.
Under lock and key, I suppose.
Yes, I don't see... Now, just a minute, Sam. You're not thinking of stealing them.
What a nasty, suspicious mind you have, Dr. Peterson.
Now, hang on. I couldn't allow that. Well, apart from the trouble you'd be in, I couldn't possibly sanction the illegal use of drugs.
Bee's got to have those painkillers, hasn't she?
Well, hasn't she?
Then you just tell me what they look like and let me worry about the rest.
All right, stop work. All of you, move quickly and quietly to your cells.
Oh, no. What are we supposed to have done
I don't
this
want
time?
any lip from you, Burns. You'll just do as you're told. We're conducting a spot search of all cells.
Are we allowed to know what you're looking for?
Oh, you'll know when we find it.
Well, that makes sense.
Come on, just move it. Quickly.
We're looking for spots.
Oh, come on.
Hi, stranger. How's Trix?
It'd be a whole lot better if I was left alone to get on with it.
Listen, honey, you don't look so good. You all right?
I'm all right. What's she been telling you?
Only the truth. Come on, Bea. This is Jude, remember? We've known each other long enough for me to know when something's wrong with you.
I'm just a bit tired. Maybe a few weeks in Riviera would fix me up.
Tiredness doesn't cause you to collapse, nor does it cause pain. Any fool knows that.
Well, are you satisfied?
Look, we're only trying to help you. It's just plain stupidity pretending there's nothing wrong.
It is my business.
Not anymore, it's not, love. Now, I've got an interest in this, too. How do you think I would feel if something happened to you? Or Doreen or the others? You're needed around here.
Well, you're breaking my heart. And will you please leave me alone?
If you won't do it for your friends, at least do it for yourself. If you get treatment now, you'll fully recover.
Oh, bull. Now, don't give me that snow job because I'm not buying.
Well, you better buy this. I'm not leaving until you agree to get help.
Judy,
if you don't care about yourself, I do. Now, face it, Bea. You cannot win.
All right. I'll go to the doctor and I'll go to the hospital, whatever you like. Please, please, will you just leave me alone?
I think you better have a look at this, Mrs. Powell.
Well, there's at least 3 months buy up in there. Okay, Edwards, where'd you get it?
I was saving it up for a rainy day.
Don't give me that nonsense.
It's true, I'm a hoarder. I can't help it. Me dad was a squirrel. Ha ha.
Very funny. Okay, confiscate this lot. Anything else you find? Check on her friends, too. Is it still funny?
Hey, what's going on around here? Why are we being so... My God, what's going on here?
Just keep out of this, Bryant. And think yourself lucky that nothing much was found in your cell when it was searched.
Yeah. That's just what I figured. Right, you rotten bitch. You lost it for us. You can get it back.
What are you on about?
I'm on about you, you bloody lagger. I haven't got much time for people who suck up to the screws.
You listen to me. I don't lag on anybody, no matter what I think of them.
Well, maybe it was your little helper.
You leave her out of this.
Well, she isn't exactly rushing to your defence, is she? Perhaps she's sulky because you're so pally with Pal.
You go to hell. Sandy, please drop it. We don't know Judy had anything to do with it.
I know. You saw the two of them come into the dining room together. She was setting us up then. Why else would she be hanging around a screw?
You got it all figured out, haven't you?
Oh, too right I have. And I'll tell you something else. When we knock off work, you're going to get all our stuff back for us. Every last bit. Because if you don't, I'm going to take it out of your hide. Understand?
Oh, not that again. They showed that 6 weeks ago. When are they going to show a decent movie or something? Phew. Hey, Bea.
What is it?
You don't want to watch that stuff. Why don't you and I have a little game of cards? 10 cents a match.
I'll make up a foursome if it's bridge.
Oh, no, it's a bit fancy for me, love. I'm more your poker type.
Not tonight, love. I'm not up to it.
Oh, come on, be a sport. Give me a chance to win back that $5 million you won from me last week.
I said no. Why don't you listen to me? I'm tired. Don't you understand?
Well, sure, but I thought...
Oh, what's the point? I'm going to bed.
Bed? It's only 7:30. She's never done that before.
Maybe the company's not good enough for her.
Watch your mouth, Burns. What Smith does is her own affair, so keep your nose out of it.
All I said was...
I heard what you said, and you're way out of line, so shut up.
Pardon me for breathing, but I didn't know you liked her so much.
I respect Smith's right to privacy, and you'd better do the same. I'm not having a little punk like you making smart-ass cracks about her. You're not in the same class.
It's none of your business.
What did you say? Come on, out with it.
I said it's none of your business.
Well, that's just where you're wrong. Everything that goes on here is my business from now on. You'd better get that through your head right now. And that goes for the rest of you.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, Mrs. Davidson. Oh, you look real good after your break.
Well, thank you, Hazel. How's everything with you?
No, could be better, I suppose.
Well, you know, I'm always willing to listen if you have any problems. And that applies to all of you. I see there are some new faces since I was last here. In time, I hope to speak to you all individually.
Mrs. Davidson, I don't think you know Edwards.
No, I don't believe so. Sandra, isn't it?
That's right.
And how are you settling into Wentworth?
Oh, well, it's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Well, you'll just have to think of it as one long visit, won't you? Well, Doreen, how are you?
All right, I suppose.
Miss Conway tells me you're quite a budding artist.
Yes, she reckons I am.
I believe you've entered an art exhibition.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, well, I do need some charcoal, and I just thought...
Is it bad?
Oh, it's not good. I think Sister Franklin ought to see you.
Well, you better take it to the hospital straight away, Miss Conway.
Yeah, come on, Edwards.
Ow, that hurts.
If you just keep the hand still for more than 2 seconds, I'd have it finished in no time.
Well, go easy. Then this is supposed to be a hospital, not a bloody torture chamber.
Oh, Edwards, the pain can't be that bad.
Oh, I'm going to be scarred, aren't I?
Not necessarily. You have borderline second-degree burns. With the dressings I'm using, you may not even blister.
Oh, don't talk about it. You're turning me stomach.
There we are. Good as new. Now, I'll have to change those dressings every 6 hours for the next day or so. After that, it should show a marked improvement.
Oh, well, what about the pain? How are you going to make the pain go away?
Edwards, you're young and healthy. Your pain threshold can't be that low.
I don't know anything about that. All I know is I'm in bloody agony and you've got to give me something. I mean, that was a steam press, you know, not... Oh!
All right, if it's really that bad.
Yes.
But I won't be able to give you anything very strong, not without a doctor's prescription.
Not even in an emergency?
I'm afraid not. But these will help. I'll give you 2 more this evening if you really need them.
Oh, thanks, sister. I'm really glad you were here. The bandaging's pretty good, too. I'm feeling better already.
Well, I think you find they work even better if you swallow them with some water. Holding them in your hand doesn't usually do much good.
Oh, yeah. Well, where do I get the water from?
I'll get it for you.
I wanted to be a nurse once when I was a kid. About 12 or so, I think I was.
Excuse me, sister, could I have a word?
Oh, is it important?
Well, I don't know. I've got Hazel Kent outside. She claims she got food poisoning from breakfast this morning.
Well, I don't think that's very likely. No one else has reported it.
Well, I think you better have a look at her. She's doubled up in pain and claims she wants to be sick all the time.
Oh. Any fever?
I don't think so. I don't know.
All right, I'll come. Good. Now, you just lie down there and rest for a while. I want to give you a tetanus shot.
Tetanus? Hang on, it was the press that got me, not a mad dog.
Edwards, it's just a precaution. I won't be a moment.
God, sister, help me, will you? I'm dying.
Oh, I don't think so. Now, just sit up while I examine you. Where's the pain?
It's in my stomach. I feel like 100 red-hot knives have gone straight through me. Tell you, I'm dying.
Oh, I doubt that. There's no fever. Your pulse is a bit high, but there's no indication of food poisoning.
I tell you, I'm real crook.
There's no perspiration. Your respiration's normal. Tell me, what makes you think it's food poisoning?
Well, it'd have to be. I mean, I went in and had me breakfast, and a while later the pain started. And I got spots in front of me eyes, too.
Oh, spots, eh? What colour?
What?
Mrs. Barry, what was on the menu this morning?
Oh, well, there was porridge, toast, tea and coffee. The porridge was a bit overcooked, but I had some myself. It certainly wasn't off.
There you are. You see, it can't be food poisoning, or Mrs. Barry would have it too.
But I feel so sick, like I'm going to throw up all over the place, you know?
Well, that's the answer then. I'll give you an emetic to induce vomiting. You'll empty your stomach of its contents and feel better in no time.
Oh, no.
Just keep an eye on her, Mrs. Barry. I won't be a moment.
Certainly.
And Kent, think yourself lucky it's not a stomach pump.
How's Hazel, sister?
Oh, I think it's just a bad case of malingering. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to give her an emetic to clear her stomach out.
Well, if anyone can fix her up, you can.
It's funny. Oh, here it is.
Something wrong?
Mrs. Barry, would you come here, please?
Yes, sister.
Some drugs are missing from the medicine cupboard. I think Mrs. Davidson should be informed.
Missing?
Yes, they've been taken. Look, see for yourself. The bottle's empty.
Well, what was in it?
Pethidine. 8 altogether.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Yes, I keep a log of all prescribed drugs. It's a government rule. No one's had morphine for months, and I stock take that cupboard every week.
Well, who else apart from yourself would have access to that cupboard?
Well, there's only one person who's been left in this room unsupervised.
Now, hang on. Nobody's going to pin this on me. I don't know anything about any drugs. How do we know you didn't nick 'em yourself? You could be running a racket on the side.
Oh, that's enough, Edwards.
No,
Don't be-
it's not enough. I came here for help because I was hurt. I didn't even know there were any drugs. Why would I pinch them? I'm no junkie.
I'm sorry, Edwards, but you're going to have to submit to a body search.
As you think you have a genuine grievance.
I know I have. It's a blatant victimisation. I wouldn't mind if it was a fair cop. I'd come clean and take what was dished out. But this is a frame and it stinks.
Nevertheless, you did have access to the missing drugs.
Look, Mrs. Davidson, I've been stripped and searched from head to foot. I didn't have any drugs then and I don't have them now. So why the big lecture?
This is not a lecture. It is simply a discussion. A chance for us to put our opposing points of view.
Discussion? You must think I'm stupid. Where was the discussion yesterday when your screws pinched our buy-up rations?
If I find you have a genuine grievance, then I assure you they will be returned.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I give you my word on that.
All right, then.
I am sure you will concede that the missing drugs must take top priority. There will have to be an official inquiry.
Does that mean I get dragged over the coals again?
We'll see. You are new here, Edward, so I'm prepared to make allowances for you. I sympathize with your injury. But I give you fair warning, I will not tolerate any abuse of my authority. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Very well. You may go.
I tell you, it's important.
Look, I've done all I'm gonna do. Swallowed that rotten gunk sister gave me. I've been throwing up for an hour. Look, Sandy, just leave me alone.
It was worth it, you'll see.
But I feel terrible. Couldn't even eat my lunch.
Where's your sense of adventure? We put one over on the screws, didn't we?
How do you figure that? The whole thing was a stuff-up. We didn't get a thing out of it.
You've got to learn to trust your Auntie Sandy.
What are you doing?
Take a look.
Cunning bugger. I'd never thought of looking there.
Neither did they. I told you I'd get them, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, but when they said you had to be stripped and everything, I thought you'd miss out.
Barry's an amateur.
Struth. What are you going to do with them? Sell them?
Drugs are for fools and pushers are worse. Remember that.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Who are they for, then?
B. Smith. She really needs them.
B? Well, what are you going to give them to B for?
What kind of question's that? You've known B for years. Do you want to see her in pain?
That's not the point. She's not top dog anymore, you are. And top dogs don't go around helping one another.
That's just where you're wrong. As long as they're on the level with me, I'll always play straight and fair by them. I'd much rather have them trust me than have to use strong-arm tactics.
But B's just not the type that you can go around doing.
B can't hurt me anymore. I can afford to be generous.
Suppose you know what you're doing. But if I was top dog,
Well, you're not, so don't go getting any ideas. I'm not stupid, Hazel. I'm tying up all the loose ends. In fact, even the governor's prepared to play ball with me.
Mrs. Davidson?
Yeah. We're going to get back all the stuff that was confiscated yesterday. She told me so herself. Now do I know what I'm doing?
You sure do.